in diplomacy and defense, were a voice to be reckoned with.
The first NIIA Distinguished Lecture Series had many dignitaries in attendance, including members of the diplomatic corps, traditional and religious leaders, service commanders, amongst others. The lecture, with the theme Lagos and Nigeria 2030, Projections of a World Power, acknowledges Lagos as the heartbeat of the country, just as inferring that the future of Nigeria's economic competitiveness begins in Lagos.
Imagine and think ahead. In 2030, see where the world will be because Lagos has undertaken to lead us. It is in that regard that I thought we should challenge our governor to say, you have taken Lagos all around. Things are working here. So project as a world power into 2030. Where would we be? Lagos has the anchor to drive Nigeria to take its rightful place in the evolving world that we are getting into. It's going to be a world where Africa is no longer going to be relegated. Africa is going to be at the center of the universe. Africa is going to be at the center of prosperity. The African young minds, the resilient, very productive and intelligent young people will drive the new world.
Governor Sanwo-Olu's lecture highlighted the successful war against terrorism and the resetting of the Nigerian economy through policy, legislation, and diplomacy. During the lecture, Sanwo-Olu said Lagos stands as Nigeria's laboratory for growth, innovation, reform, and the catalyst for leadership in the 21st century.
I would define global power as being essentially a multidimensional, combining economic power, diplomatic and geopolitical clout, technological capacity, cultural and soft power, military and defense strength, demography, and of course, resource abundance. We must acknowledge that the assessment of world power is not a static concept. It is one that consistently evolves. At the subnational level, we have the Lagos State Development Plan 2052, which is our own 30-year development plan that was launched in year 2022. So we have a development plan 2052, rather, which was launched in 2022. It was eloquently articulated our current administration's ambition to become Africa's model megacity and a global economic financial hub that is safe, that is secure, it's functional and productive. The Lagos State 30-year plan has been anchored on 4 critical pillars. We want to build a thriving economy. We want to have modern infrastructure in all facets. We want to have a human-centric city in which all the global players in the world will think of a location where they can resource 500,000 tech experts. Think of Lagos, which is a human-centric city. And we also want it to be done with effective governance.
What we should do, what government should do, is provide platforms.
The highlight of the event was the interactive session with citizens of the state doing a question and answer with the governor and the eventual conferment of the honor of Fellow of the NIIA on Governor Sanwo-Olu. Fadishola Shotingwa, Arise News.